I had done something really clumsy. I accidentally pushed the live stream before it started on my phone as if I was watching it. So when I started recording it, it began playing on a delay underneath me going live. So I had to totally delete that live, which stinks because anybody who has that link is going to be confused now. So anyway, hopefully you guys find this one. And I'm just going to have to do it this way. Really sorry. I'm annoyed. That annoys me. Little things like that bug me because I had a thumbnail and all sorts of nice stuff. I'll have to fix it after I get off. But anyway, I'm here. I hope you guys find this. I'm here in my car. It's chilly. It's chilly willy. And I'm doing it in my car because my little boy is napping. And the house is a little too small to be talking full voice and not wake my guy up. So, Ethel, you're back. Okay. Sorry about that. Hi, guys. Oh, thanks for coming back. I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. It was really weird. I accidentally touched the live stream before I started just because I was trying to like check something out. And then it started playing as if I was watching it while I was doing it. And it was like very weird, but frustrating. So yeah, well, we had a hard time. Yeah, sorry about that. This is annoying. I don't know exactly why that happened. That was very weird. Shouldn't have happened. But thank you guys for joining me and finding me here. And I'll fix it up later, put the proper thumbnail on it so everybody can find this. But that's going to be very confusing for people if anyone's like trying to click that and it's gone. Hopefully people can find it. Oh well, this is what happens sometimes. So anyhow, like I was saying, I'm in my car and it's chilly. We just watched the brand new episode of Sister Wives, my wife and I, on DVR because I wasn't able to watch it. And I started my new job yesterday and I wasn't even thinking, hi guys, hi Marie, hi Temmie, hi Ethel. So glad that you guys are here with me. Stuff happens. Yeah. I have this like weird discovery. I think I'm more of a perfectionist than I used to realize in my life. When I was younger and stuff, I was kind of sloppy and never occurred to me that I might be a perfectionist. But the more I like stress over these small mistakes or details, I realize like I'm a little bit loco, a little bit nuts. So I'm trying to light myself in the car here, but then when I do it, it's like blinding me so I can't read the comments. I haven't done a live stream in the car in a while. I got this is one of the things I use to light myself. I don't want to blind you guys, but I have 3 of these things. I use that when I light my parodies, and I also have these 2 bigger lights. So thanks guys for stopping by and joining me today. I know this is kind of last minute, but I'm going to give you a little, what's up gamer? What's up 007 gamer? Thanks for stopping by. We are going to chat. John, how you doing? Gorlock the Destroyer. Cool. We are going to just chat a little bit. Oh, 30 people are on for this moment. That's very cool. Thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate it. Smash or pass. I don't know. It's a tough decision. Do you like to talk about Sister Wives? Then you should smash. Anyways, guys, so yesterday I started my new job, as many of you know, and it's an off-Broadway play. I'm an understudy, and it was an awesome day. I was up super early. I was in the city, and it was a great day. But something that's interesting about doing a play as opposed to a musical is that they don't have the understudies there all the time, and I've never understudied a play. Usually I've only done musicals, so they didn't need us today. So I got to sleep in and have all my morning stuff, and I was so worried about my routine and being like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. But it turns out I have plenty of time. Am I a university student? What kind of a question is that? Are you a university student, John? That's a very strange question. Do you go to university, John? Odd questions. Your statements, John, are a little bit odd to me. I don't speak that. I think you're a little bit too cool. Okay, cool. Good for you. University is awesome. I love university. I went to university once and it's good. $50 if you, are you kidding me? What the heck is this? Now this is when you need, this is where you need mods. All right. Very strange. I guess for some reason there's like weird spam people in this chat, guys. I'm sorry to all my regulars. I don't know why this is. I don't know how to block an individual in the middle of this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. And channel activity, hide user. Bye. Okay, we blocked one of them. Okay, anybody else makes a stupid comment, you are gone. No problem. I could do that easily. I don't know how to block, but at least I removed that one person. Yeah, you're not spam, John. You just went to university. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about my my schooling at this moment, but I'm going to just chit chat a little bit. Yeah, it definitely does. It does. Yeah. I'm an actor, John. I'm an actor. About my story. Okay, guys. Thank you. This is odd. I think because I started a fresh live, I'm getting like into a different like spam stream. So this may end up being a really bad spam. But yeah, if you guys are really interested, take a look at the channel. I'm an actor, comedy guy. I do parodies, and I'm an actor. So that's what I am. Thank you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Anyways, to my regulars out there, I'm not sure how best to fix this situation, but I think we're just going to go with it. Okay, this is a new adventure. We're on the rapids right now. We're on this together. So basically what I was trying to say was I don't know, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. The color of my eyes is a mystery. Mystery to many. You just have to look. You just have to look and see. I don't know myself. They change colors. They actually change colors. What do you guys do? Just go around and look for lives during the afternoon? And just like look for different live streams to see. I do TV parodies and comedy, stuff like that. You guys are funny. Okay, yeah, they're not straight up blue. They change colors. Creeps, right, John? I mean, good, geez, they didn't go to university. I'm kidding. All right, guys, I have a purpose to this live. Okay, I'll address any questions in a little bit. It's definitely going to be a little bit Q&A, but I want to talk a little bit about Sister Wives. I want to talk to my regular fans and supporters who are here. Don't be shy if you're in the chat. If anybody says anything negative or mean, I'll have them out in a second. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'm going to keep this a little bit short. I had a little extra time this week. I wasn't expecting to have that time. I thought I was going to be going 6 days a week, but it's just going to be a little bit different now. And so I'm just curious if anybody watched the new episode of the Sister Wives. And yeah, what's coming next? Thanks, Marie. Hope you're doing okay, Marie. How you feeling, by the way, since you know, since last week wasn't so great for you, I know, and I'm sure it's still not great. But anyhow, I hope you're doing okay, Marie. Next for me is I wait to be called back in to rehearsal, which will probably be in a couple days. I might actually have a couple days where I don't have to go in, which is really kind of nice. It's like a soft beginning to the new thing, so I'm cool with it. Cody versus the tree. Oh my gosh. I was taking my notes. As soon as my little guy wakes up, I'm going to go up and film the new parody. So if there's anything that stood out to you guys about this week's episode, by all means, let's chat about it. The funniest, most ridiculous thing that was the dead flowers on the stage at the wedding. Not the dead flower. There's multiple dead flowers in this episode, which was odd. But that's good, Marie. Hey, howdy, local art. I don't know exactly what to call you in here. I know you told me your name the other day, but I'm like, local art, which Cody cutting that tree. That was very dangerous. I've cut small saplings before, like very small saplings, and I almost like killed myself doing that. That was really unsafe. Whether he's cut 10 million trees or not, that was nuts. But the dead flower arch on the stage at the wedding. Sorry, this is a very weird live stream. My light is terrible. This is acceptable? I'm like, hi guys, how you doing? This might be a little bit more normal. I guess I'm a little off my game here, guys. Sorry. LAW. Yeah, let's call it law. Let's say law for now. I like that. But the dead flower arch just made me laugh. I don't know why. Local art. I'm not gonna mess with the wedding really much at all. Not really gonna mess with the wedding much. It was really sweet, really beautiful. I'm not gonna make fun of something that's just happy. So I feel like there'll be a little bit of like a hole as far as like this might not be as long. We'll see. You never know. But I don't know. It was a good episode though. But that tree situation was yeah, the flowers, I mean, I'm sure they were like, it's like dried flowers. It had that like Moab aesthetic maybe, but oh my gosh, the lap dance. The lap dance from his male friend, first of all. The lap dance from his male friend. Look, all those other people seem to have disappeared. Now there's just 5 of you. So I guess that I didn't satisfy whatever that was. That was very strange. I'm not opposed to having a lot of people in a live stream, and I can handle, you know, different energies. But that was like, I feel like I just got hit by a bunch of like weird spam. Sorry, guys, again. Sorry the way this live stream started off awkward, and now I'm just going to say sorry a lot. I used to say no sorries. I used to love to play Frisbee. I still do, but I just don't get to play it a lot. Actually, yes, I did chat briefly with Ramona this afternoon. I sent her a quick message just because I knew that she would be happy to hear about stuff. So I checked in. She's all good, I think. But sweet of you to ask, though. I don't expect everybody to comment on everything, and I'm cool with that. But there was a few, I was like, I wonder. Hope glad to know that everybody's good. Yeah, so I started a live stream that I had scheduled, and I put like a nice thumbnail and everything, but I had screwed something up, so the audio was echoing back on top of it, so I kind of messed it up. Anyway, oh man, but that lap dance was so weird with the guy. I mean, Christine's French kissing and like basically like sorry to be a little grab, she's like dry humping him. Like, it's just not necessary. We know that she's affectionate. We know she's a little bit of a wild soul at this point, but I don't even care how wild you are. You don't do that. So I don't know how I'll play that. I don't know if I really want to get into all that like grinding stuff. I've already made fun of the French kissing. I might mess with that a little, but it's yeah, it was like he said it was David's friend or his best friend is what the caption, I think it said, one of his best friends. But it was just like, for what point? It wasn't like it ended up with, now I'm gonna like slap you on the cheek, or oh, now I'm gonna give you this funny gift. It was just like very odd. And then of course Christine jumped in there and she would not be outdone. So it was just very silly. Yeah, I don't like seeing the French kiss. I don't care what it is, even if it's like a high quality movie. If you start seeing all that, like, it's just a limit. There's like a limit that nobody needs to see all that. But yeah, I mean, I teared up a little bit. It's beautiful. Anytime you see love and all that stuff, it was great. I was happy for them. Yeah, definitely. It has nothing to, yeah, anybody of any age range, if they're there, exactly. I'm with you guys on that. And so the wedding were inappropriate. Oh, totally. Yeah, I thought so too. It was just a lot of kissing, a lot of weird grabbing. And another part that was actually funny, I'm going to try to do. This is all like just new. I literally just finished. We finished watching the episode at 1:07 my time, and it's 1:40 now. So I was kind of like, okay, quick, I got to go and get ready and do this. So it's all fresh in my mind. But the flash mob, boy, was that wild or what? The wild flash mob out of nowhere when poor David's back is in spasm. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. Sorry, I just, like, a flash mob in itself is just like kind of an odd thing. But I feel like if a flash mob is going to be good, it needs to be like a huge group of people with an unexpected choreographed dance, like in a mall or in the middle of the street or in a library or something bizarre. But everyone just being like, hey, hey, hey. So my idea is Jeff, I am going to be the flash mob. So I'm going to put myself behind Christine and David, and I'm just going to be like, that's my idea. Spoiler. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it. I'm so happy. Things are great. I started this job yesterday and it was awesome. I was up like 6:15, got an 8 o'clock train in the morning, got in there, felt great. Got to have some hugs in the morning from my little guy and my wife made me the best lunch, and I had it was just like, I'm very lucky, and I'm enjoying it. And I got in there and we did the read through, and since I'm an understudy, I pretty much just sat there and watched the two stars of the show do great. They're fantastic. One of the stars of the show won a Tony Award, the guy I'm understudying, really nice dude, very talented. And the female star of the show, you guys, I don't know if you watch Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, but she, I think she won an Emmy for Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I didn't watch that show yet, but she's the mother-in-law, I think. Anyway, she's brilliant, hysterical. And so we got the first day of rehearsal. It's cool. You get to meet the designers, present what the set pieces are going to look like. The costume designer shows what the costumes and the wigs and how the lighting is going to be, and the sound design. And you meet, the director, the writer. We take some photos. It's a fun first day. It's fun, and it was good to be in the city. And then we got to leave early. Or the understudies got to leave early, and then I'm not called today, and I might not even be called tomorrow or anything like that. So all the hubbub and my anxieties about yeah, definitely. There's serious, and it's only the 2-person play, so it will be awesome. Hey, Tara. Yeah. there's certain types of shows I watch and certain types of shows I just don't. But I know it's an amazing show, and I mean, the woman is you could just like, she opens her mouth and you're like, oh my gosh, she's so funny, so brilliant. So, and same for the guy. This is awesome. I'm gonna be in great company. So it was just a nice day, and to not be called back. And you guys saw my vlog the other day. I was like, I'm really worried that I'm not gonna have time to hug my son, and I'm not gonna be able to make my videos. And here I am. It's Tuesday. I'm gonna be making my video today, and every week won't be like this, but at least for this week, it's gonna be easy peasy. So yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm very chilly in my car right now. I don't think you can put the heat on in the car when you're in the garage. I know that maybe if I don't start the engine, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. I'm just gonna chill here. Chill and be chilly. How's everybody else doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm glad those weird people were off. It was just a little weird. When I started doing YouTube, and when COVID started, I would make one short film a week, as you guys probably know this already. And it would be like super hard. It'd take me like 22, 23 hours just to make one short, like a 2 or 3 minute short. And the editing was new to me. The filming was new to me. And I was so like intense about trying to write something brilliant. I thought they were going to be brilliant. I was like submitting them to film festivals. Like this, I was a totally thing. And as you guys, I've told you guys this many times, I didn't get more than like 10, 15 views usually. In fact, I remember I've said this again many, many times, but if you haven't heard this, or if you're relatively new, I would sit on the edge of the bed and be like, I just got my 10th view. And my wife would like pat my leg and she'd be like, I'm sorry. Like, I know how hard you're working. And like, she was so sweet. And so it's funny how things have shifted now. But the reason I mentioned that was because I was so, I don't want to say desperate, but I was kind of desperate for views. I had for my birthday that year of COVID, my wife set up a bunch of balloons all around this place where we were staying. It wasn't even our house. We were like staying at someone's house, like, cause we wanted to get out of the city. And there was all these balloons, and like, I was like, I'm going to pop one. And she like filmed me like popping them. And it was like really funny because they would not pop. It was like, became like this like funny video. And I was like, I'm going to post it. I thought it was like funny content, you know, it was just, didn't think much about it. And I got 1,000 views, 2,000, 3,000 views and all these subscribers. And I was like, whoa, balloon popping videos. And so I started making balloon popping videos, and I would make my short film and then one balloon popping video a week, the vertical kind. So they're shorts. So the thing about shorts is like, it's the whole TikTok world. You get so many, like, I don't want to say it's that they're younger, because I don't know if it's only that they're younger, but they're just like a different mindset people. They just like swipe, 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 swipe. And, but I got a lot of subscribers in the beginning for my balloon popping videos, and I would try to be really creative about them. I would pop them differently. I would take requests, be like, "Boom, blow up the pop." So I would blow up a balloon, like, like blow up in my face. It was like crazy. And I would get 1,000 views, 2,000 views. But then the reason I mention it is because then people would be like, sit on a balloon, sit on balloons, you know, do this, do that, sit on a balloon, sit on a balloon. And that got me extremely angry. And I would start blocking people and deleting people from my page. It wasn't until like this time last year, I deleted all of my balloon videos because I stopped making them a few years ago. I mean, it wouldn't be every video, but you would get, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how things change, but people are just so freaking weird. But that's the thing. Don't go searching it. Do not Google it. Don't YouTube search it. But it's like a whole like deviant, like there are people who get famous on YouTube for sitting on balloons. And I just found it to be really upsetting and like gross and weird, and I would just get creeped out. So when that one person, if you guys saw in the comments, said, sit on the camera for $50, oh gosh. I just imagine what will happen. Sort of sun. I think hey Boho. Sort of sun, I think I'm not on, I don't know if I follow that one. Sad, sort of sun. People are so strange. Yucky people. Sorry, got the live. I got the live off. No worries, Tara. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on short notice. I really appreciate it. I love that you guys have been so cool. One of my friends from growing up reached out to me, and he said, you have a lot of really supportive people. Like, it was completely sincere, because he saw some of the comments on one of my things recently, and he was like amazed. And then I was like, yeah, my supporters are genuine, interesting, and kind. And you're going to look it up, Metric Sphinx. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna real quick. I'm just gonna get you out of there. Bye. I don't even know for sure if I should have done that, but I'm hiding user from channel. He's going to look it up. Metric Sphinx is going to look it up, guys. Sorry, you're going to see a different side of me. If people start messing with me, you'll see the side of me that I don't let out as much, but oh my gosh, I've had some weird things happen to me. Not that I have like some long career or anything like that. What did I miss? I think I missed something. Oh, you guys are really kind. Seriously, thanks, Peggy. Thanks you all. There have been some times, I don't want to get into like my whole life stories, but I don't know if this will be interesting. Please, guys, throw out any thoughts, questions, anything from your own life. I'm happy to hear. I'll be here for another 10 or 15 more minutes or so, and then I got to run because I got to shower. And I call my mom. I call my mom every day. I have like this like a window where I like to chat with my mom. Very close with her. She's the best. I don't talk about her a lot on here, actually, but she's the absolute be nice. Yeah. Thank you. I am. I really think I am. And you guys seem to be... I can tell. You can usually tell. I really sincerely feel like I can tell. You guys seemed very real and sincere, and it's hard because, yeah. Anyway, I am very lucky and genuinely thankful for you guys. Yeah, Blue's Clues. Oh my gosh, why didn't I get the part? Yeah. It takes one to know one. Is something I really mean in the most loving way. You guys, if you see that in me and you see something, I sincerely believe it's probably because you see something that's in you that's in there. And I'm not like, I have a dark side. And turkey. Great comment. I love it. Let's see how you act. Hey Caesar, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Yes, I have been on so many auditions. So I've been professionally pursuing acting since the year 2000, and I had an agent right away when I got out of college, and so immediately I went in for all sorts of stuff: Broadway, TV, film. And when you're younger and cocky, for some reason you get more attention. So now I can't get seen, which is why getting this job is huge. But I used to get seen for all sorts of stuff. I've told you guys this. I would be like in for NBC pilots and all that stuff, and I was not grounded, and but I still was good. I don't think I was like a bad actor, and I think I was still putting in good work, but anyways, I did try out for Blue's Clues when they replaced the first Steve, and I always like to do an element of clowning, a little bit of like street theater. You would have seen me out on the street in Queens, New York, in clown shoes and a weird wig, doing things, just a spectacle, not like bothering people necessarily, but I was in a phase where I would like to go out on the street. It's kind of like almost like be alienating the world to make them like, I don't know what I was doing. I like to do that stuff. I don't do it as much anymore, actually. I haven't gone out in the street in character, except when I filmed my You're Fired James movie. I was out and about in character, and people would come up to me. Oh my gosh, I could go on for 20 hours. I won't. But two people stopped me when I was in my James costume, and they thought I was like a surveyor or like a something with the town, and they got like really uppity. Actually, 3 people now that I think of it. They're like, "Who are you? What are you doing on my property?" I wasn't on anybody's property. I was always in public areas. But like someone saw this one lady, she was so nervous, poor thing. She had a dispute with her neighbor, and she came across the street. I was like on the sidewalk across the street. She's like, "Are you here about the thing because they're doing this?" And I was like, "No. I'm just an actor being goofy." For me, it's not really hard. Yeah, I thought about clown school at times. There's a school called Del Arte, which is in San Diego, and it's like a very like deep clown school. It's not just about going to be in the circus necessarily. I've always thought that that's something I wanted to do, but that ship kind of sailed. For me, being in character is something that I don't want to say it's easy, but it's natural to me. I love it. Yeah, clown school is a real thing, I believe. I do, and I always thought about doing more clowning. Like, I don't know why, it's just an interesting thing, but people are always scared of clowns. So many people are scared of clowns. But anyway, to finish that anecdote, I got an audition to replace the Steve in Blue's Clues, and I came up with this whole thing, like I'm going to go in there like I'm like a hybrid clown person. Like I was just me. I didn't wear makeup or anything, but I had my clown shoes, and I walked into the thing. It's really hard to walk in the ones I had. They're very cheap plastic. What's up, Lanes? Laney's in the chat. Nice to see you, Lanes. Thanks for stopping by. This has been a weird live, Laney. A weird live. For some reason, there's like lots of like spam people that are coming in and making strange comments. I've blocked 3 people. I've never done that. Well, maybe I've done that to one person before. I think someone made a weird comment, but so I don't know what's the deal with this live. But I got a lot of my my best homies here with me, and nice people. Thanks for stopping by. So I went into this, actually the audition, I feel like it was in the MTV building in Times Square. And I went in with my clown shoes and I did my best. I just didn't get it. I mean, you just don't get anything. I need a mod. Yeah, this time I did. Lainey, this time I did. I never felt that I needed one before, but it surprised me. But if the channel, when the channel gets bigger, I will need mods. But then the thing is, like, I can't spontaneously, I don't know how that even works. Like, I want to spontaneously go live. Then, like, what do I gotta do? Like, Laney, somebody mod, I'm going live, you know? And then, like, you guys need to be there with me. It's a little bit weird. I feel like then you have to have, like, direct line of contact to each other. Scared of clowns too? You are? Law. Local art is scared of clowns. Is that why you became a witch? So you could fight with your dark magic? Your dark magic and your crocheted baby dolls of Cody. Local art witch is making a crocheted baby Cody doll. I don't know if crochet is the right word, actually, but hit you up, Lance. I will. Seriously, I know you're the first person who offered that. You and Mona have offered, and I greatly appreciate it. And I think I will need that at some point. And I will absolutely hit you up. You're first on my list, and I appreciate it. You've always been so cool and sweet and supportive, as you all have. Victoria's in the chat. You guys came through. Thanks, guys. She's making baby Cody. Victoria, have you heard this? I think you probably have. But you guys know Victoria's an artist, or she was an art teacher. She's an artist as well. Lots of cool stuff. You guys are also interesting. And Local Art Witch, or Law, as we're calling her, or Local Art, is making a baby Cody. And it sounds very cool. It sounds very cool. I'm the consultant on it, actually. That's such a great idea. Seriously, if you open like an Etsy shop, I don't know. You guys know it's hard. I have like my little shop, and it's not easy to sell stuff because people just don't always want to, like, you know, buy stuff. But I feel like if you had an Etsy shop and maybe you linked it to like a YouTube page where you like show your work, I bet you would be able to sell some. But then again, that means you have to mass produce baby Codys. Do you want that to be your life? My life has become being Cody. It's not. Okay, I'm kidding. Someone was like, hey, you should be doing some other shows, like almost like criticizing, not like a personal friend, like was like, why don't you do like other stuff? And I was like, because this is my mission. My mission is to finish Sister Wives every single episode. And I am still working on the 5th wife, guys. I am. You guys, you could sell. Law, you're going to sell some of these. That's so cool. I wish there was a little bit of a better way. I've said this before. It needs like a community where you can like share things. But if you share it, if you share it to me somehow, you know, you can message me or email me. I will try to see if I can share a link to your thing. Like if you can, even if you make like a little like YouTube video of it on your page, then I would share that video on my community page gladly, just so people could see your thing. I don't know exactly the right way to work it out, but I'm just saying I'd be more than glad to do that. See if I missed anything here. So this live didn't have, I had slow mode, wasn't on, everything. I don't know if this is gonna even, this is great. This is so fun for me. I'm having fun with you guys. You guys are so cool. Oh no, that's easy. I mean, you guys do so much for me. I'll be more than happy to share if you have some artistic stuff that I can promote or help. If you guys had channels and you were like posting stuff that was not offensive or not hateful, I don't think I missed. Oh, the new mod, the cool mod crew t-shirt. I just want the cool mod crew t-shirt. Wait, what is that? What is that? I missed that. What is a mod crew t-shirt? By the way, I made a new piece of merch today. My wife helped me with it. Okay, no pressure, but I shared a link in the community. I like it a lot because it's a little different. It says it's okay to be, and then I have like an oval like thing with DiffeRant on it. I really like that. I feel like that's my favorite piece of merch now. So I think gotta catch up here. Hold on a second. Did I miss anything? People don't. Yeah, exactly. I sold 2 paintings, by the way, girls. I feel like I said girls. When I look at the statistics, gals, friends, I looked at the statistics for my page, and it usually says 100% of my subscribers are women. It actually says that, but just recently it changed, and now it says 2.9% are men. It's just interesting. I don't really think that's completely accurate. I know I have some male subscribers, but maybe it's just that they're not watching the Sister Wives videos. I don't care. I'm just happy to have people watching. I sold 2 paintings in this last period of time, and I don't know if the second one has arrived. The second one should be arriving today or tomorrow, and that was awesome because those are like the best payday I can get out of this. But it takes a lot of work, and now that I'm working, it'll be even harder to make these. Of course, I make time for you guys. I'm even thinking if so. I'm sorry if I have missed some comments. There's a problem. I have to talk so much because I'm a freaking blabbermouth. I'm really hyper right now. I think it's because I'm cold. I'm cold in the car. My belly's shaking a little. And this light is blinding me. Jeez. Guys, I have like a weird thing on my hair. Okay, this is going to get really personal. So I'm going gray, which is fine. I don't care. But there's this like, you can't really tell. There's a gray streak here. But if you like move it aside, look at that. I can't believe I'm showing you guys that. But it's hair. I swear it's hair. My wife swears it's hair. It's all hair. I have a full head of hair. But I just noticed that yesterday and I have a whole complex now. I'm going bald. What if I go bald? Will you guys still support me if I go bald? I don't think I'm going to go bald. It's not, my genetic path isn't towards that. But oh my gosh, so weird. Peggy, I appreciate that. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is a good time in my life, and I'm lucky to be able to do what I love and have people enjoying it. You're gonna do a Sad Robin shirt? Oh wait. Oh, the Sad Robin. Yeah, that one's gone. But that's okay. Yeah, I took the Sad Robin one down because I was doing it as like a limited edition one. And I sold one of those, which is cool. That's cool that only one person has it. Mona is not here. Marie asked also, Mona has been radio silent, but I chatted with her a little bit today. She's cool. She's all good. So I think she's chill. Oh my gosh, my wife is watching the 90-day reunion right now. I had to give up on it. I don't have enough time. I do have a bunch of 90-day ones, Lanes. You've probably seen that, but I can't keep up with it right now. Like Rogue. Bald is better. Bald is better than noodles. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to go bald, but it is very odd. I don't know if it's like a vitiligo where you get like those people who have like the patches of like white skin. I saw a dermatologist the other day because I have like a little bit of like white skin on both sides of my chin and like the hair isn't growing as much. It's frustrating, but yeah, I have plenty of wigs. Oh my gosh. My wife is awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, she's oh, Now's went nuts. Oh, dude, there's a lot of good stuff on this new 90-day season. I'll tell her that you guys were asking about her. That's very sweet. Yeah, I like the gray hair. There's still a lot of hair in there. I don't care if I go fully gray. My grandfather, the famous singer Johnny Desmond, check him out if you haven't. You guys know my grandpa's Johnny Desmond? You guys wouldn't necessarily have known him from your era. He's World War II era, but he's such a stud. Beautiful, beautiful man, beautiful voice, and he had like a really nice streak of gray hair. And that would be an honor if I had anything like that. So he wanted to fight Adnan. Interesting. I saw like the little preview on the commercial. There's some very interesting groups on this season. But I'm all over the place. So many little things. That's one thing. It's like, I don't know if I'm ADD or what, if it's just the nature of doing these lives, but Angela is pretty annoying. She is. I've thought about maybe doing her in the past. Like last year I did more regular 90-day parodies. I think I must have at least like maybe 15 or so. I did a couple of different couples and they did pretty well. But Sister Wives is just taking all my focus and energy and I only really have time. So my wife gave me an idea. I'm a little proprietary about my ideas. Like I want to be the one who makes the ideas, but she gave me a good one today. And I think I'm going to do it for my next bonus short, not the one that's coming out tomorrow, but the next one. Yeah. I started going gray around that time too, maybe a little bit earlier than that. And oops, spoiler. And but yeah, it's great. It's getting great. Especially the sides are really, really, really soft. And if my hair starts getting long, it's just scraggly. But anyway, my wife, I told her that you guys or some people have enjoyed the Janelle the Punisher or Janelle the Bouncer thing. And so I was like, somebody said they would like a piece of merch that was like Janelle the Bouncer or Janelle the Punisher. And so I was like, I'm going to try to come up with a piece of merch for that. Maybe that's why my chin went white because I keep doing this. But do I do this a lot? Hey, I don't think so, but who knows? 29, really? Okay. Well, she suggested I should do like a fake infomercial, like, do you need a bodyguard, but you're too afraid to call? Are you going to go out in the city and you don't want to get attacked? Call Janelle the Punisher, the bodyguard. Janelle's like, hey, I'll kick someone's ass for you. I don't know. So I might do that as like a really short bonus parody. I'm going to see if it comes out. When I go to film, everything I film now is improvised, which is a complete departure from how I used to be. I used to script every parody up until around September. I would script everything, and like I would keep my hand. I would have the thing in my hand, and I would look down. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. If you guys think it sounds good, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It's done. I like to have the bonus parody now. I like to have the bonus short. On average, my main shorts are getting 1,000 to 2,000 views, and then the bonus will get like between 300 and 400 views. So it's still good. It's good, and compared to what I used to get, back in the olden days. But I used to, yeah, see, that's the thing. I think Janelle the Punisher is the shirt. I think that's the shirt. But then someone had said Janelle the Bouncer would make a good shirt, and I'm not sure if it doesn't have the same ring. But that's probably the only person who would want it. Yeah, well, thanks. Hi, Amy. Amy in the house. What's up, Amy? Thanks for stopping by. I'm really glad. Guys, let me know how confusing it was to find this live, because I screwed up the other live and I had to delete it. If you missed the beginning, I was getting set up in my car and I touched you have like a little thing for when you're going to do a video. It's like right there. And I touched it to like, I was going to change the settings. And then it started to like, as if I was a viewer watching my own live, it stayed on. And then when I started going live, it was like a delay. And I was like, I had to stop it. There was no way I could fix it. My bonus short tomorrow, guys, is coming out. It's called Codio and Janelliot. I think it might be my favorite so far. I'm not sure. But I just love how like Robin was like pushing Cody so much last week to like make up with Janelle. So I figured I would just take that into where Cody goes to like to Janelle's window at night to like, try to get her back. And so it's pretty silly. Yeah, Janelle the Punisher sounds better. I agree. Not to be hard. Did I miss something? Maria, I missed something. Can't wait for that. Not to be hard. What's the not to be hard come from? I think I missed a little connection there. Guys, I am going to finish my Fifth Wife feature. I am. But I feel like I'm going to be slower than I wanted now because there's a little bit too much going on. Oh, it wasn't too hard finding you. Okay, thank you. Not too hard. Oh, sorry. Good. I hate like the little, because every view counts. And dude, Janelle, everything is so funny. I really like but if you think about it, it's the least like the person of all my characterizations that I do. But for some reason, I think it's like probably the most liked. She's funny. She's so funny today with just having watched the new episode. She's always like, yeah, I'm so happy for Christine. Yeah, this is great. But that lap dance I should not have been looking at that. I don't know. There wasn't a lot to like, and then Mary with the, I don't want to keep piling on Mary. I don't. I feel bad. I can sense from the supporters that people feel bad for her. I feel bad too. I don't want to be, okay, quick segue, guys. I don't want to be mean to these people. And I am a little bit of a parasite. This is something I struggle with a little bit. Like, am I really a good person if I'm like totally like making fun of people who are in some cases in a really bad time of their life? It's not great. It's not a great thing, but it's comedy, it's parody. I know you guys will support me. You say I do it with a good type of a heart, and so I'm not as bad as other people are. But still, she's watching my videos and becoming more like me. Yeah. She's the voice of the people. Yeah, I guess not. Thank you. I have to tell you guys. All right, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Don't hate me. This might lose me all my supporters. Okay, get ready for it. Drum roll. Yeah, there's people who are so mean, and I try not to be. I'm so nice. Okay, ready? Guys, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Lainey, I know you're going to kill me. I still, at this point, like all of them. I don't. Yeah, that was a struggle for her. It was very odd, that moment with Robin. She was like, she doesn't usually show that clear. She was like, it was hard for her to say she was happy. That was a little weird. Okay. Keep in mind. Okay, keep in mind. I want to talk to you guys about this. This is important, okay? And I'm not going to stay on a whole lot longer, although this is very fun. Even Sabin at this point, I still do. And I feel probably most bad for her. I have a weird thing. I don't believe people are bad. Obviously, there's like murderers and bad people, but I always feel like in their mind, like they don't really think they're doing bad. Like, what person says I'm gonna, unless they're a total psychopath murderer? She's lying. You think she's lying? I'm only up to halfway through season 6. So that is the big gap. Okay. I haven't watched from season 6 to the beginning of season 19. That is a huge gap. And I know lots of stuff happened that I don't know of. So, exactly. Yeah. But up to season 6 and including season 19, I feel from what I've seen, and I'm just a dude who's watching a reality show with my own business in my head. Like, all I have is just what's in my head. So we all have our like things that we bring to it, you know? So even Cody, like, he's obviously a hyper narcissistic, total nutcase. That was another thing today, in the episode today. Like, he was, yeah, her lip zipped off the show. He made a comment today that was like his version of being so kind. He was like, my door is always open for my kids. And that pissed me off because, without getting too much into personal stuff, like, a father shouldn't just have a door open. You know, they should go on out there and grab the kids. So that pissed me off. Anyway, that's my confession. I see comments sometimes, especially about Robin, that I struggle with leaving on the page. I think I deleted one the other day. It was like, you know, and I don't blame the people for making the comments. I don't think people are bad people for making a bad comment. But somebody said, it's none of you guys, somebody said something like, none of us would be sorry if something bad happened to Robin, kind of a thing. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not wishing for harm to anybody. I'm not wishing bad on anybody. And I don't know any of them. So, their body language. I know, I watch the body language. I do. Believe me, I do. I think I missed some stuff here, so I'm going to go back. How much of the show is manipulated? That's a good point too. He was likable in the beginning. I agree. And he's been a wild, I mean, he's wild. He's a nut. He's a total nut. Definitely very narcissistic, which is an obnoxious quality that we don't like. But there's, like, people say about the abuse. I didn't witness that yet. So I watch the body language. I definitely do. I'm always watching that. Those are the things that I kind of watch, like, intuitively. But anyway, that's it. It's all good. I'm just trying, but I feel like a lot of people, the most common negative comment I get from people, besides that my wig for Cody isn't bald enough, is that I am too good. I'm too nice about Robin. And it's not like I'm just doing my best. I'm just doing my best. So, but yeah, like I said, I've only watched up to season 6, and I know, like, the whole COVID era is like a really big turn, I guess. So I'll be honest, if I see something and I start, oh, you guys were right, I see it now. And if not, that doesn't mean I'm right or anybody else is more right. So that's what's up with me. I just feel, I do get, those are some of the things on my mind. Good. I want to, I want to, be nice, and I don't want to, like, pile on and, like, because I feel like, all right, here's a question. Do you guys think that Robin looks at comments and stuff about her? People can be mean online. It's so ridiculous, especially Reddit. I've gotten so many nasty things. I told you guys this before, I think, when I was doing my Survivor parodies last year. I got people gave me, like, those, like, gifts of, like, you should kill yourself, like, basically saying, like, if this is what I think is good, I should they show, like, some guy jumping out of a building. I'm like, okay, that's why I stopped doing Survivor for now. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I'm not gonna I don't need to get too into how I feel about stuff either. That's actually probably a mistake on my part. I try to stay out of things and just, like, do the comedy as best as I can, and you guys have been really cool. I'm very lucky. I told you guys, my friend the other day was like, you have people who are really supportive. Yeah, I love him. Robin Psycho mode needs to happen more often, I think. That's so silly. I like going into the more absurd realm. She doesn't watch the comments anymore. Yeah, I hope not. Because whatever she's going through, whether she's manipulating and negative and trying to, like, but the thing is, this is a weird thing, guys. And we won't go too much further into this, but you can tell me, because you know more about this family than I do, I think. Her narcissistic traits. She could see, that's the thing. If she's reading it, boy, that would be brutal. Reading, if you choose to read negative stuff over and over again, and like I've seen it. I've seen the comments, I've seen some of the Reddit communities. Like, I don't see a community that's pro Robin. So I can't imagine she would search out negative stuff all the time anymore. She must have given it up. If that's, because I don't think there's a lot of people out there that are defending her. Yeah. Well, she looks pretty, yeah. But so here's one last question of this, and then I'm going to transfer off of this and just wrap it up, because I got a couple things to do before my dude wakes up, and then I'm going to film more later. I believe she wants polygamy still. That's what I believe. I don't think that's a lie. Yeah, Reddit is freaking awful. But if she still wants polygamy still, okay, let's just submit that as a possible thing. Why do you guys think that she would have manipulated and done everything to get Cody away from the other wives? Or do you think that's a lie? I'm curious what you guys think on that. She's a covert narc. That's funny. I like that. I love narc. Narc is one of my favorite little terms. She wanted to be the top wife and in charge, but not to necessarily lose everybody. She doesn't know how to make it happen. Yeah. His best hair is the man bun. Oh my God. I don't do the costumes as much as I should, but with that visor today, I was like, I have one visor, but it's a Michigan State visor. Don't ask me why. I was in Michigan one day. I liked the visor. Fame and money. Well, they don't seem to have, I guess, I don't know how rich they are. Did you guys see Cody's cameo he posted the other day? Or somebody shared it on Reddit, and it was so awkward. Someone asked him to do a dance, and he's like, oh man, it was really, really awkward. This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the insight and just the time and the hangout. I really want them to find someone else. I want happiness. I want happiness for these people. I know you guys do too. I want Cody and Robin I'm sick. I want Janelle back in there. I just want it. It's a spectacle, but I want them to be happy, but they're funny. I'm like a weird romantic. Like, I root for things to stay together that probably shouldn't even stay together. She changed the dynamic and Cody actually fell for her. Oh my gosh, we should do this more often. My lives, if I have time, my lives, I don't usually do the let's talk straight about Sister Wives. And I think that's interesting because it's helping me. And I think it'll help. I'm doing deliberately. This is going to inform a little bit of my parody. I'm going to go literally as soon as my son wakes up, probably wake up close to 3 or maybe before. I got to get in there. I got to set up the camera and film my new parody. I should have been in the city doing rehearsal today. So this is totally a departure. Another question, I guess we'll save it for another time, but again, because I don't know. This isn't just because I'm trying to be clever. I didn't see why. Why does Christine and them hate Mary so much? It's just not apparent. They don't show flashbacks of something that happened. I have so much to learn. You guys you'll be patient with me as I do my best version. This is my favorite live so far. I think you guys have been really cool and fun, except for those weirdos. Weirdos, get out of my damn live. I'll kick your butt. Oh my gosh. Mary, she was really mean in the beginning. Okay. I heard them say, I guess that I heard that Janelle felt that Mary was abusive in the kitchen, but I thought that was kind of like an odd, thanks, Tara. I really appreciate it. I hope I can stay that way. I always want to be original. I want to be unique. I want to be creative with everything I do and compassionate and blah, blah, blah. And hopefully that stays. It's still this way. I've been around the block maybe twice. I've given away my age probably in this live now. I'm not as young as I might look. I just hope that I continue to stay this way. I think I will. There's always that fear. I'm one day am I going to just lose it? But I don't think so. I would like to be making movies and stuff until the day I die. I want to make feature films until I die, and I'd love to keep doing this. Hey, Pernilla! Nice to see you, Pernilla. She was, you say, abusive. Was she physically abusive? Because I didn't see that yet. I know that there was some talk about her mannerisms and stuff, and I've seen Mary cry and apologize in some of the earlier group settings, but I didn't She was unkind. I'm sorry, I'm going back. Well, it is all going to be interesting. There was a brief moment, I'm not going to get into it, but I saw Garrison for a split second, I believe, in the background of the wedding, I think, just for like 1 second, sitting behind someone, and it just made me like, it's just so crazy. So crazy that even happened. I can't even believe it still. Hey, Linda! I'm about to go off, but I'm so glad that you stopped by, Linda. Thank you. A few of the OG children claim to have been physically... Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that would be that. That's all it would take. Thanks for that info. And she was... Yeah. The last tell-all? No, I don't think so. I didn't catch any of the tell-alls yet, but that's going to be a fun thing to dive in on when I have the time. No book. I haven't read any books. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up here. So usually I put the slow mode on, but this live came up like different, so I'm a little behind. I can't believe she would have hit them. She doesn't seem like... I guess I could see it. Very controlling and physically abusive. Okay. Well, that does it. Logan is never on the show anymore, I noticed. Almost never, I don't think. I don't know if there's any other kids who maybe are not, but I noticed that today. It's nice to see Hunter grow up into like a steady dude, because he seemed to be pretty melancholy when he was younger. I'm catching up here. I'm taking my phone down. This is too annoying. What's that line? Excuse me. Whoa, my vision is getting messy. I'm just going to catch up on comments for a quick sec. Sorry, guys. Right, which... Okay. She didn't beat them. Maddie won't have her in her life. It sounded like emotional abuse from Mary. Yeah, Maddie's... Okay. Thanks, guys. Guys, you guys are awesome. All right, I'm going to... Linda. I'm so glad you came by, Linda. Seriously. Everybody. You guys are all, like I've said, I can't say it enough, but I consider myself lucky to have nice, sincere people who are supportive and fun. You guys are fun. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. I don't know what my schedule's going to be like. This is very interesting. I was like getting ready. I was like putting on my hard hat to go into the tunnel every day. And I think I'm going to have a few days off this week, which is awesome, but I'm still getting paid the same, I think. Off-Broadway doesn't pay a ton, but, it's still awesome. And, yeah, Leon is not involved at this point. Yeah. Well, I don't blame them for wanting to be out of the limelight. I think that's a smart choice, probably. I hope there's a show with Tony. Hope there's some new shows. I want some spin-offs. Give me some spin-offs. It's like crack to me. I need new content. I have plenty of content. I'm not going to stop. I'm obsessive about these things. I will cover every episode unless something really, really, really drastic changes, but I don't see that. Thanks for the good look. I love Tony too. He's so fun. He's so silly. He made a couple comments today, so I'm going to get him in the new parody. I'm going to have him do a little aside about the dead flower arch, because no one addressed it, but Tony's going to address it. All right, guys, I could go on, and honestly, I could probably go on a lot longer with you all today. But check out my new merch piece that I dropped today. It's called It's Okay to Be Different. And bonus parody is coming out tomorrow. I had to release it early release. Guys, for the memberships, I have to offer some perks to make it worthwhile. And sometimes I'm like, these are lame perks. But I have like the early release for certain levels on some of the videos. So I released it yesterday, but everyone else will get it tomorrow morning. Yeah, as much... I know, I really need to do more Tony. I totally do. I love Tony. I will tell my wife you guys said hi. I said, hun, somebody asked for you to be in one of the live streams. She's like, no. She's not into it. I love that about her. She's so busy with the little guy. She's the best. She made me such an awesome lunch. She bought me this little like stainless steel bento box thing, and she made the dinner the night before. It was chicken, rice, and vegetables, and she put some little snacks in it. Yesterday at rehearsal, I sat on the side, and I was just like, I'm so lucky. So that was good. All right, guys. Thank you so much. as always, yeah, Paulina will send her love back. If you guys are ever curious, she was in like the first like 100 of my shorts when COVID started, and then she was just like, "You're not gonna stop doing these?" And she was like, "I want out." But no, she's not gonna do it, Victoria. There's no way she will not. But she's really like happy that you guys have been so awesome. I always tell her my stats and tell her how things are good, and she knows what's up. So I know it's awesome. I'm very lucky for everything. Okay, I'll try my best to go live again. I may even go live from the city if I have some time to kill. Be like a live stream where I'm like walking around the streets, and hopefully I don't get mugged. But we'll figure it out. I will talk to you guys again soon. Have an awesome day. Stay warm, stay cold, stay whatever you need to do for your climate. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you again.